welcome back to Talks with Zharia. Guys, to be honest with you, I've been so encouraged by weekly prayer and word that I just wanted to, I was inspired to make this video, The Promise Before the Promise, as I was reflecting on something that I just came out of, thank God. Um, I started to realize basically what the enemy tries to do. Right? Especially when it comes on to women. I can't really speak on men, but I can speak on women and what it is that happens like in this sphere, in this region where when the Lord stops hiding you because it's time for you to be seen, what will happen? What will happen? Ooh, Q&A or poll. That's interesting. What will happen is a lot of the times people will start to approach you that are not coming from God, like, and it's the weirdest thing. And then sometimes, you have like a vision of, oh, okay, well, this is the type of person I need in my life, whether friendships or relationships. And then if you're not careful, listen, the exact typage will come into your life and only to halt you, to slow you down, to distract you, to keep you in a space where it's slowly killing you. And you literally need the discernment of the Holy Spirit before continuing. So, welcome to Talks with Zharia. Don't worry, my background won't be this blank soon. I just got some canvases and I want to get like two more for the end of this row. I'm actually logging in on my phone so I'll be able to see the messages. But as I was speaking about before, I really wanted to talk about the promise before the promise, right? And that goes with anything in life. It could be like your dream career, your dream job, your dream. If you've been on Talks with Zharia for the longest period of time, you know how I feel about that G word. But yeah, your dream job, your dream business, your dream partnerships and certain brand partnerships, whatever it is. Many times what will happen is counterfeit deals may come, and it's up to you to actually decide whether you're gonna fall for it or not. Most women, we do fall into that cycle of picking wrongly, just because this thing looks like the thing, like it actually looks like the thing, or we're thinking, oh, maybe it could just use a little shaping. And if you listen to the testimony of other people, I feel like this is how we fall into that cycle of picking wrongly, because a lot of people actually settle for what looks good right now, but they don't realize that God actually had more for them. God actually has more for you, but you're deciding to stay in that cycle of repair. When God gives you something, it's supposed to make your life easier and not harder. And I think it even goes back to our view of God. How do we see ourselves? How is it that we see God? If we see God as someone that perpetuates pain, he gives us pain for just pain's sake. I don't understand. Is that Czech? I don't speak Czech. Can you like speak English? Thank you. Yeah, but if we see God as just this tyrant who perpetuates suffering, oh hi, and pain, then we will fall into cycles of confusion. And so I think in this time period we really have to be careful. And I'm starting to realize, like, it's head knowledge, is not yet heart knowledge, because this is something that the Lord started to talk to me about, is that especially when God has a promise for you, like if it's actually his promise for you, you know what, neuroscientists have this thing where they say you're tested to see, if this thing, if you actually believe the promise, essentially. So things that are close to the actual thing that God has promised you will come to you, right? And the only way you would fail is if you stay in that cycle longer than you need to. Okay? Obviously, discernment takes time. These things take time to actually discover, to realize. But you only fail if you don't realize that actually, oh, um, this is not feeling right for me. I am based in the UK, in the West Midlands. So yeah, this is something that I really, really, really want you guys to think about. I really want you guys to ponder on, to pray about, because as I said, most people settle for the counterfeit, for the potential, and they miss the promise. And that's why I entitled this video The Promise Before the Promise, because it looks like the promise. It looks like a fulfillment of the promise, but many times it's not the promise. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else to say about this. I think I covered everything, and my mind is immediately running to yeah, another channel of mine that I actually need to make videos for. But I just want to say that I think how I'm gonna do these lives are quite sporadic. I cannot commit to a schedule anymore. Trying to come across someone from Anguilla. Lol. Well, to be fair, I did grow up in Jamaica. But yeah, these lives are gonna be sporadic. I cannot do a schedule. Catch them if you like. These lives will be pre-saved, so if you don't make it for the live, join in. When you see it, or save it. I cannot commit to a schedule. My life is a little unpredictable at the moment. And then, as I said before, I'm definitely gonna be sprucing up this area. I'm gonna add some like canvases and stuff like that to make it a little bit more, yeah. And also, the last thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is next week, Monday, I'm gonna be on Weekly Prayer and Words YouTube channel. I am still yet to share their actual channel in my community tab, but I will be sharing it. I will be going on live 7:30 Jamaican time, which is like 1 a.m. British time, right? Yeah, 1 a.m. British standard time. So pray for me as I pray for myself, because I know that's gonna be crazy. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. Definitely more videos coming out. Definitely more lives coming out. Just give me some time to get readjusted, and we'll get back into it. Okay, kisses. Bye.